Alright boys and girls, today we're going to draw our lion's faces for our lion project. You already have two outlines. We're going to be making a big lion and a baby lion today. The baby lion's already started for you, so that's great. We're going to start with our eyes. The first step is to get a black oil pastel, and we're going to draw a number 7. Okay. After you have the number 7 on one side, you draw the opposite. It's almost like the shape, the 7 has been flipped. So I want everyone to start off by drawing the straight across line and then the line down. Go to the other side, draw a line straight across and a line straight down. Okay, you should have that step finished now, so the next step is going to be to add the black part of the eye. So we're just going to color a little section in, right in the middle of that number 7, and you can go ahead down to the baby lion and do the same thing. Next, we're going to add the color that's going to be in the eye. This line's going to have yellow eyes, so right next to the black, I'm just going to do a stripe of yellow. And we all have white on the outside edge of our eyes, so I'm going to go next to the yellow and draw a white stripe. Next we're going to draw a nose. You can tell on our baby lion that it's just a triangle. So I'm going to start off by coloring in the baby lion's nose with pink. And then I'm going to draw a nose on the big lion. So first we just connect these two lines. And then we draw a triangle pointing down. You can choose to outline that triangle with black if you want. And our last step is to add a mouth to the lion. So you make a letter J. And then make a backwards letter J. You can also add some little black or white dots right next to the lion's mouth and nose. And that'll be the place where his whiskers grow from. And another detail you can choose to add is pink on the inside of his ears. So you can draw a shape that looks like the shape of the ear and fill it in with pink if you would like to. Okay guys, after you're totally sure that you've added all the details with oil pastel to your lions' faces, gotta check to make sure both of them have pink noses. Both of them have black in the center of their eyes, and then yellow, and then a little bit of white. They each need a mouth. After you know that you have all the details, you're gonna get to paint. Today we're using liquid watercolors, so they are just ready to go. All you do is dip your brush in the paint. The neat thing about using oil pastels is that you can paint right on top of them with watercolors. And because they're made of oil and water don't mix, they're not going to mix, and your oil pastel is almost going to pop right back up like magic. So you can paint right on top of the nose, right on top of the eyes, and you're still going to see the details you just drew. Okay, so after both faces are completely covered with brown watercolor paint, you can take your project to the drying rack. After your project's on the drying rack, you just go right back to your seat and wait for me to bring you some paint. Today we're going to be painting some papers with warm colors. So just go back to your seat and be patient until I bring you a paper and some paint.